Karen.
Look at him, he looks so good.
And John. John's the guy that's on Chief Wilson. Fraction.
This is wrong.
Give us your feeling right now.
I feel good, but I'll feel better yet once I understand all the legalese.
Expert John. You're a lawyer.
We don't have any comment in about an hour from after the chiefs got together.
John.
You're feeling okay.
Mike.
Herb.
Could you give us a initial reaction to the decision, please?
We began this whole action initially to read back the federal policy on distinguishment, which was a requirement for negotiation on the outstanding issue of our lands and resources and rights. Today is also the 117th anniversary of Custer's last stand. So it's a big day for us, a significant day for us, because throughout and after the trial decision of McEachern, where he denied our rights based on the fact that they were extinguished prior to Confederation, today we're able to stand here and say that we beat back McEachern on his racist assumption that our rights could be extinguished prior to Confederation, and now they cannot be extinguished after Confederation as well. So we have a major victory here in terms of the whole extinguishment argument. A 5-0 decision.
Those to the press conference.
Apart from the extinguishment question, what else have you won or lost today?
We won on the extinguishment question, and the other area that we won on was that when we began this whole action in 1984, the filing of our statement of claim in the court, we were far away in terms of what the court was saying at the time and what they are saying today. What they've said today is that we've moved along in terms of the law as it exists in this country, a long ways towards an accommodation of our rights on this land and with respect to our resources and what the province says they have.
What sort of response are you looking for from the provincial and federal government?
We have a press conference.
We have a press conference after, and we'll deal with those questions more specifically there.
How do you feel, Herb?
I feel tired, but not so tired that we can't continue this. We will continue it.
Ellie, behind.
First and foremost, I have to pay tribute to those who have gone on before. In particular, all the greatest elders, those heroes, who have done so much to lead us to our victory today. When I realized that today was the birthday of the late Delgamuukw, my late brother Ken Mungo, I knew that his spirit would be with us. That the late Ken Mungo, the late Albert Tate, and the late Stanley Williams would help us see justice done. McEachern is wrong. We were right. This is a victory for our grandfathers and for our children yet to come, who walk the lands of the Gitksan and of the Stewart. We are the first people of this land. We have no other homeland. And finally, the courts have recognized our place and our rights. we have won today is also a victory for Aboriginal peoples in all parts of Canada. Our victory will eliminate the extinguishment policy of the federal government of Canada. My fellow Gitksan and Wet'suwet'en, fellow Aboriginal people of Canada, if you take a bucket of water out of the Skeena River, the Skeena keeps on flowing. Our rights still flow, and they will flow forever. Thank you. God bless you all.
Testing 1. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2.
With the pipelines through anyone's territory, especially the Wet'suwet'en. The Wet'suwet'en are standing up for us all. people. We cannot do that with fracking. We cannot do that with pipelines. We cannot do that with the economy and greed that's only going to 1% of the people. There is no future in big oil and gas. The only future they have is they're going to take every last penny they can from your pocket and put it in their pocket, and they're going to call it an economy. That's a false economy, and we have to be able to stand together to make what's going to be a people's economy. Our Indigenous people survived on the land without oil and gas. We survived on the land and lived in harmony and balance with all of our plants and animals and with each other. We showed a respectful way to live with Mother Earth. We showed a respectful way to our salmon, to our water. We can show and lead that with our Indigenous knowledge. But do you think Canada wants to hear that? No! What Canada is doing is called reconciliation. Taking our people and removing them off the land in Wet'suwet'en is not reconciliation. Wet'suwet'en clans, they have unceded territory. That means that territory is theirs, not Canada's. Canada or its province have no business in unceded Wet'suwet'en territory. Let's tell them and show them how much solidarity Wet'suwet'en have. We're going to take this globally, and all the Indigenous people and all of our allies who are here today are going to work with us and stand with us. We are not going away. They might remove some of the Wet'suwet'en people off that land, but we're 1,000 more are going to stand in their place, and we're going to continue that. What's the province going to do? Their jails cannot contain any of us because we are stronger than that. Our spirit is connected. Our spirit is together here today. And we will supersede any colonial government and their mandate to remove our people off the land. The oil and gas industry we need, there is no transitional economy. It just has to change now. And for Ruben too, standing up with Phillip. Wet'suwet'en as well. We have to stand up, all of our nations who are holding that line. Squamish, you're holding that line. Secwepemc, you're holding that line. Secwepemc Tiny House Warriors. I want to stand here because the ancestors are here, but whatever nation you're from, it doesn't mean if you're, wherever country you're from, call it out now because we need to send that strong prayer and message out there. Say what nation you're from, it doesn't matter. Say it now.
In solidarity with the Wet'suwet'en, I'm the chair of the Working Group on Indigenous Food Sovereignty and one of the matriarchs in our Secwepemc community that are calling you to Kamloops, to Secwepemc tomorrow to tell Justin Trudeau when he comes to our territory for the Liberal Party of Canada fundraising Gitksan.
Why Haskell help? Pisnaxil, Esquis, Asiut. I want to express on behalf of those Indigenous women, those Indigenous elders, those Indigenous leaders that have went before us and have established the foundation for this struggle for the last 150, the last 500 years. I want to acknowledge all their good work that has brought us together to this very sacred place here on Coast Salish territory, Musqueam, Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh. And I particularly want to express my humble gratitude to the organizers that have done such an incredible job of bringing us together here this afternoon. An amazing turnout. We're starting off 2019 with a bang. I believe 2019 is going to be a watershed year. It's going to be a turning point in all of our collective history. As Judy Wilson said, the voice of the land is finally going to be heard through the babble of the boardrooms, the corporate boardrooms. The land is going to speak, and the people of the land, all peoples throughout British Columbia and across Turtle Island, we are brothers and sisters in this struggle. We are grandparents, we are parents, we are aunts and uncles, we are friends and neighbors. And we know and understand that Mother Earth is at the crossroads here with the predations of the fossil fuel and the extraction industries. And history is calling upon all of us. I want to say to Prime Minister Trudeau, welcome to Battleground, British Columbia. Trudeau, welcome to Battleground, Canada. We are fighting this same battle from coast to coast to coast. It wasn't that long that the police were lined up against our people at Elsie Book took in regard to the fracking issue. And here we are now making yet another stand in Wet'suwet'en territory. And it lifts my heart, it lifts my spirit to see such tremendous support, such tremendous solidarity for the traditional leaders, hereditary leaders, the clan leaders, the grandmothers, the knowledge keepers, our spiritual leaders that are taking that courageous stand up in Wet'suwet'en territory. And this is going to represent the beginning of Battleground, British Columbia here in 2019. The Trans Mountain Pipeline Expansion Project will be part of this battle. And it's so encouraging to know that we're standing together, friends and neighbors, brothers and sisters, of all nations, of all peoples. These rallies are going on across Canada, throughout the U.S. and throughout the world. There's rallies happening as we speak in Italy. So I thank you all for being here. I look forward to marching with you, protesting, battling with you throughout 29. It gives me great encouragement to know that at long last we are finally together and we're going to take this battle to the highest levels of government. And this time we're going to win.